Boom. Here we go, Jack. We got the sweet science tonight, buddy.
Some good boxing tonight. This is a really tough fight. A lot of people have gone a lot of different ways on this one. I have Kambosos Jr. I think he wins this one via knockout.
I think Haney. I think Haney's gonna come into another building and deliver an upset via unanimous decision. We've seen some crazy upsets in boxing, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more. It wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me.
I think Haney's the favorite. I think Kambosos is the underdog.
Good day, brother. Oh God! Let's start this thing off
with the
big old
dog here.
sneeze.
You're taking the favorite.
Yeah. I know. I think he's gonna go in.
I would be surprised to see a knockout here.
We'll see, man. It's an interesting fight, no doubt. It's an absolute big time interesting fight. Well, Kambosos has been George has been so fun to watch in the last couple fights, right? Like it's like you don't want it to stop.
No,
you want the train to continue to roll into the station. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling exactly that way, and I think it does continue to roll. I think Haney's a better boxer. I bet you Haney's up on the scorecards when Kambosos knocks him out.
Yeah?
Yes, I think Haney will be up on the scorecards when Kambosos turns his lights out.
What do you think? Like the last few big fights, the Tank fight, the Fury fight, a couple other ones, you think maybe sixth round sort of finish? Is that what we're thinking?
I'm thinking it goes a little later. I'm liking round 9.
You like round 9? Okay.
I do.
See, I think if George catches him, he's going to catch him, and I think it'll be I'm going round 6.
Okay.
With that round. I got that round 6 in my head. Seems to be the round guys like finishing in lately. What's everybody doing, though? Make sure if you're in here on Facebook or you're on YouTube, whatever, just hit that subscribe, like button. It helps. We got our own fight card coming June 25th in Niagara Falls, professional MMA. But tonight we are all about boxing. If you're in the Niagara area or close to Niagara Falls, frontrowfightclub.com. There's 69 people in here right now, and we'll give that a big old fat nice.
Let's go.
Fucking nice. Love when I see that.
We do love that.
But yeah, we got Maloney and Palsite. I think that's how you say it. Palisite or something like that. I'm horrible at pronouncing last names. Oh.
Just giving this some shares.
Absolutely, me too. Just sharing it out, and then we'll get into the old card.
Yeah, then we'll get into this.
We'll fucking get into her, boys.
Just gotta make sure that all the lunatics are here first.
Yeah, gotta make sure all the people from the insane asylum make their way here. Is the UFC card over?
Yes, the UFC card ended a while ago.
Who won the main event?
Rosenstruck got knocked the fuck out. Not really, though. Herb Dean stopped it, but it should have been stopped. If you look at the video and see the clip, Herb Dean stops Volkov, so it makes it look bad because he's all over Volkov. But Rosenstruck's mouthpiece went flying. He took 10 to 15 unanswered shots. It was a good stoppage by Herb Dean.
Yeah, people are always looking to get on Herb Dean a little bit, I find.
Yeah, no, people are just oversensitive because it was Herb Dean. If it's any other ref that stopped it, nobody would even be talking about it.
Yeah, you think it's just the Herb Dean effect?
I think it's the Herb Dean effect, 100%.
Yeah, I could see it.
Hi from McLovin and I. Is that McLovin's friend in the chat?
Is that Miss McLovin?
I think it might be.
Dude, I don't know what is happening with my computer. I'm trying to share this out. It's getting me so frustrated. What did I do?
I think we might have Mrs. McLovin in the chat.
Okay, we do.
It is Mrs. McLovin, confirmed. Miss Lovin.
Miss Lovin.
Adam Kaplan.
I like that, Adam Kaplan. Very, very, very
Miss
creative.
Lovin. It is. It is.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, moron! Hey, moron!
wrong clip. My bad.
I love that you hit the "Hey Moron" clip. That's fucking hilarious.
I'm just fucking with you, McLovin. Kambosos for the win. Dallas, Texas.
Let's go Dallas, Texas. I like Dallas, Texas. I fucks with Dallas, Texas.
What up, boys? From Jordan Bush.
Oh, yo, MD. Jordan.
MD.
No, fuck you, MD. I hate MD. MD always comes in here with his links that give people's computer the old fucking computer virus.
I know.
Always non-stop, MD.
Adam Kaplan's looking for a specific video.
That's fucking illegal.
Okay.
Here we go.
Holy, I'm having a hard go here. We're just going to do this from my phone. My computer is giving me it's like StreamYard is all this thing can take now. Like it just murders me.
Dude, StreamYard slows down my whole computer too, to be honest.
Jordan, I'm drinking some Wayne Gretzky's Haze IPA right now. A little Wayne Gretzky's beer. A game-winning brew from the Great One. This hazy IPA scores low on the bitterness with an intense tropical aroma. Oats added for a smooth, creamy finish. Should we gas it? Should we slug it, Jordan Bush? Should we slug it? I got basically a full can here. Should we slug it?
Oh, we got the Australians in here.
Yeah, let's go, Aussie.
We can officially start saying cunt. Let's go.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Drinking a bottle of wine tonight is Jordan Bush.
Let's go.
Abby says,
well, Abby, we're moving on. New flavor of Sandbagger if anybody wants to see a little live seltzer review here. Brand new flavor of Sandbagger. It's called boysenberry. Yo, what the fuck is a boysenberry? Okay, cool.
Kambosos going to knock out Haney because Haney has a weak chin. See, I don't think Haney has a weak chin, but I still think Kambosos is going to knock him out because I just think there's too much power.
We got violence in the chat right now. I love that shit. Oh no, Rajendra. Rajendra. Fuck you, Rajendra.
They're attacking us.
Wow, we just had a freaking stoppage in the. Jeez, Jason Maloney knocked him out. Yeah. Jason Maloney with the knockout, Jack.
I missed it because we were getting attacked by fucking assholes.
I know, dude. I looked down too and I was like, shit, how do we ban this guy with the spam? Don't ever click the links that people put in these streams.
Absolutely not. But watch this Jordan Bush chug. Premier chug.
Sigh at the end too. He's like so relieved to be done chugging it. He's like, thank God.
I know part of me wants just to do a beer anyway, even though I know I have to work at like wicked early.
Right? Sometimes you just gotta do a beer. Sometimes you just gotta do a little sluggy.
Like I have a soda right here and it's just not doing it.
No, soda just on a Saturday. There's something wrong with soda on a Saturday night.
Yeah, it's really
Kaplan goes, I missed it. Slug again. Do I have to slug again? I mean, Kaplan asked.
I think you do. Jack,
okay, give me a sec.
Tonight. No, Pasta might be making an appearance, though. I've heard rumors.
You've heard rumors about it.
Wait, how did he get back in here?
Who? Oh, DeJounte, you bastard.
Yeah, it's actually Rojendra, just disguised as.
That's crazy. Justin, what's up, Justin? Good to see you, man. I love when Justin comes in. Let's go.
What's up, Justin?
Army
We're
right
dealing with
now.
some crazies tonight. I think MD's getting an army. I think MD's going to war. Dude, last time he nuked us from our own stream.
Yeah,
Last
he
time
did.
Alex-
What's up, buddy? Yeah, he is. Go chill. You can go put on your whatever.
Dad don't care tonight. There,
Mom doesn't rule the roost on Saturday nights. Everybody knows Dad's in charge on Saturday. Tell your mom's going to sleep anyway. Let her think what she wants. That's it.
You can sleep as long as you don't wake mom up. You wake mom up, you deal with her.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know you were up.
I'll send her over to your house, Jack.
Send her on a plane, come over, wake him up.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. You can take this one sec.
More than wake him up.
What are you doing? Calvin had soccer today. He was like a little Beckham out there. He was flying.
I was like the little Messi out there.
Like Messi?
Yeah, little Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, not Ronaldo.
No,
Be careful. If you're too good, the English will claim you real quick.
Yeah, all of a sudden you'll be born in England.
Okay, Russian.
Okay, go put it on your TV.
Russian man.
No one's Russian here. Russian people always hack our streams. And people from MD's land. I don't know where MD's from. Sometimes. But what's everybody doing? Who do we got in the main event tonight? Are we going George? Are we going Devin? What's
Oh,
happening?
they're going George.
We got George fans in the house?
It's not next, is it?
I think it is. I feel like that was the co-main. Because Maloney's good as shit. And I feel like he would have been the co-main.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I hope it's main event time.
You're welcome. Okay, hold on. I'm just getting my perfectly paid for illegal stream back up.
Wouldn't be shocked if Maine is on the next 30. That would be clutch.
That would be huge. I would be very happy about that. I don't know about you guys, but that was the other title fight. So yeah, it's on next.
Are we
Jack
sure?
We didn't even have the card started yet.
Well, we actually didn't. When I said we didn't, we actually
MD
didn't.
is back. Thank you, buddy. MD is
No,
back.
there was a fight before we got on here, but when I said the card hadn't started yet, it actually hadn't.
MD is back.
Jesus. Guy's out of control. Do not click MD's links. MD is a terrorist.
Right? Any massive fights happening soon? International Fight Week's big. For UFC, but what's the next big boxing fight? Garcia's again, right? Yeah, I was gonna say he has a fight.
Logan Paul should be fighting soon. Hopefully it's Tommy Fury.
Oh, Jake Paul, yeah.
Or Jake Paul, sorry. Jake Paul, not Logan.
Yeah, well, Eddie Hearn said he heard that's done. I knew that was the only person he could. Dude, the truth of the matter was Tommy Fury and Jake Paul was going to sell really well. They had to put Tyron Woodley in, and the pay-per-view buys went to junk ass. Like, even if he wanted to fight Tommy, didn't, whatever, like, that's who he had to fight next. I've always said that.
Yeah, and I'll watch it.
I'll watch that fight. I want to see Tommy splatter him if it's not rigged.
Yeah.
What I saw Tommy do to the guy on the undercard of Tyson Fury, like, the Jake Paul shouldn't be any harder than that guy.
I
like,
would think
should be able to.
Would be easier, but we'll see. I know Adam Kaplan will have a very different opinion on this.
Yeah, he thinks Jake Paul's going to beat Tommy, eh?
Oh, I think Adam will come in here and give us the Jake Paul Kool-Aid.
No, I don't want any of that. I'm good on that. I think Tommy Fury gets him beat. I know that when they first did the contract, Jake
Oh,
Paul had a
Charlo
ring.
18th. Who's Charlo fighting?
I can't wait for Jack's respect speech during the next Paul fight. Yeah, he
Travis
knows.
is always hiding.
I
Travis is
love Travis.
just
Travis is
talking
always
about
lurking,
Paul.
waiting to remind Jack that the night that Jake Paul broke him.
Travis is always just working.
And the
you know?
chat turned on Jack big time. That was a huge night. That stream did like 70,000 views on Facebook, and people were talking shit. It was crazy. That was a fun night. That was a hell of a fun night.
Working in
Kambosos all the way. That's it, Crampick. I can see it, but I don't know. I'm going with Devin tonight. I don't know why, guys.
All right, I'm the only Kambosos fan, so let's go. Well, not fan. I actually like Devin Haney better than I like Kambosos. I just think Kambosos has too much power. I don't think Haney can last.
What do you make of the Kambosos weight stuff?
I don't drink the Kool-Aid that it was mental warfare and that Kambosos meant to miss weight, if that's what you're asking.
I don't think, yeah, like that's kind of what I was asking you, if you were really buying the whole this was all about me fucking with him thing.
No, I'm not buying that.
Devin Haney's a good boxer, man, though. Like he really is.
I have him up
27-0, only 15 knockouts. Like
my prediction, he's up on the scorecards when Kambosos knocks him out. I just don't think he can last. I think he'll get caught, and I think one is.
How old is Haney? He's just a kid, isn't he?
They're both just kids.
Yeah, this is fucking great.
Like 26 or something like that.
Yeah, I thought Haney was even younger. I don't know. Haney's 23. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say he's really young, dude.
Is it 27 versus 23, Adam? Is that the age?
27-0 at 23 years old. Is that what we're saying here? That's impressive as hell.
Oh, it sure would be.
$11. That's how old I feel these days. I feel like 110.
Kambosos is 28, so it's 28 and 23.
Okay. But yeah, I knew Haney was just a kid.
Yeah, Kambosos is just in his prime, and Haney is 23.
Right. Little ESPN card tonight. Kambosos still on that ESPN deal.
Yep.
Haney took less money to take this fight, too. Haney's good shit. I like both these kids a lot. Must have been a great life, eh? Like living out in Vegas, just being a boxer.
You know, I don't think getting punched in the face every day is that great of a life, but you know, teach their.
Wow, but you're getting paid. Did you see the car in the driveway when they split to that interview there?
Yeah, but how many fights did he take before he got that car?
Well, he's at 27 now.
Yeah, I don't think.
But he was fighting in Mexico a lot, so like a lot of the times you just go out there and dust those guys.
Yeah, if you put the work in to dust those guys.
Right.
There's a lot of work before you get that car.
Oh, for sure. But I mean, now that he's got it, he's got a lot more coming to him too. It's just crazy though, because he's still on like a wicked, promotional friendly deal. Like he's making less than he should be making.
Oh, 100%.
That just happens sometimes.
Well, I think he might actually be hungry for that legacy. Talking about Kambosos here.
Yeah.
Because Kambosos could have taken a tin can.
Haney beat Garcia in amateur. That's right, Adam Kaplan. I heard that when I was watching some of the stuff leading up to this fight. He did beat Ryan Garcia.
I mean, respect to Kambosos, too. He's taking Haney on this deal. That's not as lucrative.
Dude, neither one of these guys, either one of these guys could have taken waited for this fight and tried to pull shittier opponents. That's what I mean. Like Haney's taking less money than he made his last fight to fight Kambosos.
Both these guys should be like financially. If I'm their financial manager, why the hell are you doing this to both these two guys? Both of you smarten up and take this on a better deal, but we're here.
Mancuso with the devil's pen. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Living large tonight. Drinking a nice sandbagger boysenberry. I prefer the just sandbagger, but it's not bad with a little berry. Kaplan, in Quebec, do they have Happy Dad, or did you cross over into the States to get those? That's what I gotta know.
I still can't believe Kaplan's captive in Quebec.
What about Masvidal? Is he done? I think he's done fighting in like competitive fights where he's like making, moves towards a title shot. Those have come and gone. But I think Masvidal versus Conor is such a smart fight for both those guys. I think that's the fight Conor should come back at 170.
Some people have been saying that Masvidal is overrated for the last 3 years.
Jack has always not been a big Masvidal guy. I like Masvidal, but I always thought
I like Masvidal too. He's just not that good of a fighter.
Right. No, he's not a great professional fighter, but I think Masvidal, if he wasn't making money the way that Masvidal made money growing up, and everybody can speculate on how that is, that's up to them to talk about. That ain't none of my business, but I think he would be fighting 155 if money was a real priority in his life. I think he's always fought at 170 because it's more comfortable for him personally.
Yeah,
do you agree with that?
He'd be a lot better.
Do you agree with that? If he really had to fight and that was the only money coming in George Masvidal's life, he would have been fighting at 155 and probably had a better record. Like he's always fought a little heavier, I think, for that.
I don't disagree. And by the way, we're getting this fight in 10 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yeah, except for you're way ahead of me. Mine says 11 minutes and 6 seconds. 20-0, 10 KOs for Kambosos Jr. Devin Haney, 27-0, 15 knockouts. Got another 2 cases in Toronto. So wait, Happy Dad's here in Ontario? What?
The bad motherfucker belt ain't ever gonna make an appearance again. You can tell the UFC hates that they ever made that belt.
That belt was so dumb.
The UFC wants people to forget about that belt so bad. That ain't never making an appearance again.
No, and if anyone should have it, it should be Usman. He dropped Masvidal twice after that. No, my bro brought back from MIA. He lives in T-Dot. Yo, we should pick those up before the event. We'll go drive to your brother's. I fucking want to try a Happy Dad so bad. Have you had it, Jack?
Yeah, I've had it.
Is it good?
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah?
It's above average of the seltzers, I'd say.
I love America because you guys serve your seltzer like a draft beer there. That does me very well. I love getting Truly on tap. That's so sick.
Oh, yeah. That actually is sweet.
It's so sweet when you need something ice cold.
Oh, dude, it's sweet. I wish they had Happy Dad on tap.
I've seen it one place. Sandbagger, like this company, their regular it's the best one I've ever had. I got all into the blood orange for a while for Socialite, but now it won for that tastes better, but when you really have to drink 6 or 7 of them in a day, you'd rather the Sandbagger than the one that actually won the tournament. For longevity and just overall, it's just a blind taste test I did, right? But if I was really scoring it, the longevity wise, Sandbagger should have won that. They maybe some could even say they got screwed. I mean, it's so good. It's made with gin. You don't even taste it, dude. They're so dangerous. and just so refreshing.
But you were just drinking one at a time. But if you were drinking like 4, you would have gone with the sandbagger.
Right. If I would have had to sit there and drink one all day and then drink another all day and judge, I would have went with the sandbagger. After like 2 or 3 of the blood orange ones, it starts to like, I don't like you. It's like, it's too much.
Oh, I'm fired up for this fight. This is like the best boxing fight we've actually had this year. I know everyone got more hype for the Tank versus Rolly fight, but like this is closer on the betting odds in Vegas. Like we really don't know who's going to win this fight. I think all of us had a feeling Tank was going to beat Rolly.
So they put electrolytes in their seltzer and the Happy Dad. That's kind of good. It helps with the fucking next day.
Helps with those electrolytes.
Yeah, you got to get them back after you're drinking. Oh no, Yemen. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, Yemen.
Oh my God, he's attacking.
Yeah, it's a legit
you
attack.
got him.
I got him.
Fucking
Did
Yemen.
you? I love when someone comes in just spamming their like, we're gonna give your computer a virus stuff.
Yeah, like this. Don't nobody click that.
Don't click on anything from Yemen. MD fucking whatever the fuck name comes after.
If it never starts with MD and you click on it, you're getting a virus.
Yeah, you're just begging to get a virus at that point. We got a Canadian judge on this panel here. Benoit Roussel. There ain't no home field advantage for anybody. Joe says this isn't important. What's important is to believe all women. This is definitely a shot at Amber Heard, who took a tough loss in court this week, Jack, before we get this fight going.
Yeah,
there was a big knockout this week, and it was Johnny Depp on the girl that shit on his bed's life. Holy.
Yeah. She shit the bed. Her defense team shit the bed. And what did it cost? $50 million.
15 million. Now she won 2 million back, so $13 million. I don't think she's got the money to even pay him.
Get that OnlyFans game going, girl.
Yeah, honestly, Amber Heard. Imagine Johnny Depp makes her get an OnlyFans and like.
Oh, I think we have some talent warming up in the bullpen backstage.
Do we?
I think we do.
Here we go. Mega pint. Yes, Justin. I want to drink a mega pint of wine. I'm with Johnny on that. But listen, that girl's terrible, and it was a good precedent to be set because I think a lot of times men, obviously crimes can happen. Men, women commit crimes. It's whatever. But like these guys take it. These girls make up these stories and they end up fucked, right? And it's like, this is the one time a guy pulled one back, like went right to court, brought the evidence, brought the receipts.
Yeah, justice still hasn't been served. I mean, doesn't the dog get to clear his name? Everyone was blaming the dog for shitting on the bed.
At this point, if I were the dog,
he was a good boy the whole time.
The dog should actually sue her.
The dog should get to sue.
Yep. Instead of defamation, he should sue for defecation.
Yeah, everyone's saying he's a bad boy. He was a good boy the whole time.
Yeah, she was actually the bad girl in the end.
It's big facts.
Yep, abso-friggin-lutely.
Well, we have an expert coming in on doggy defamation.
Yeah, she was actually the bad girl in the end. What's going on, buddy?
Here I am, the expert of shitting in the bed.
Well, we have an expert coming in on. I think you have the audio.
Yeah, you got like the audio on in the background.
What's going on, buddy?
Here I am, the expert of shitting in the bed.
Well, we have an expert coming in on. I think you have the audio.
Yeah, you got like.
What should I do?
Opening 10 chats. It's going off on different times. This is awesome. What an entrance! I love that. That's how you enter a stream.
Well, we know he was watching before.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of the Happy Dad guys, I got my full send Trump shirt on. It's them on
Oh, now I know what I was supposed to do.
Air Force One with Dana White,
Hey, you take that off. Trump is bad.
Trump, the Nelk
Yeah.
Boys, Dana
Yeah.
White. What a shirt! What a shirt! As soon as I saw it,
No boys,
oh, yeah.
and Dana White, we're getting canceled for sure, man.
As soon as I saw that shirt, I knew I had to have it.
Oh,
I
and
knew
you got
I
a
had
happy
to have
dad?
it.
We're canceled. We're already canceled.
It's my last one in the fridge.
That's funny. So your brother's in T-Dot.
Yeah, my brother's in Toronto, and when I went to Champlain, I ordered like 5 cases. And when I got back to the border, they're like, "You're not allowed to have 5. You're only allowed to take 2." So then they took half of my cases, and then now apparently there's another 2 still at the mail post that I could go and pick up. But I think I only have like 10 days to do that, so I got to do that like this week.
So you'd have to be in Toronto to pick it up?
No. I have ones that I ordered separately from California.
okay.
And then my brother has 2 cases. So we'll see what the dealio was.
Yeah,
My
so
brother
you're
was
hard
going to
for Happy Dad. You must really like Happy Dad.
I do like it for sure, but I have to say my only critique is that it's inconsistent in the sense that some cans have a very vinegary taste because of the electrolytes, and then other cans are like fucking on point. I don't know if you noticed the same, Jack.
No, I haven't. I might not drink enough of it though, to be honest. I don't get Happy Dads all the time. I kind of drink them pretty rarely.
Do they have them in Maine? Or
Yeah, they have them in Maine.
I'm like confident that I've drank in the most Happy Dads out of most people in Canada.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'm sure you've had more than me.
Weird flex, but okay.
Hey,
Just take somebody.
Where do I see the comments? Oh, there they are.
so who do we got in this one? I've got Kambosos. Well, me and Adam, actually, we talked about this kind of off camera the other day. You said that your heart says Kambosos, your brain says Haney. And I
got
completely-
Haney.
My brain says Kambosos because
Close
I
it
don't
up,
think Haney can last the 12 rounds.
Thanks, big guy.
And my heart says Haney, and my brain says Kambosos.
No, Haney could definitely last the 12 rounds. I
Fuck
just
you, Subak.
I just don't know. I just don't know how Haney will fare fighting on Sunday morning. How it's been flying across the world, dealing with different food, different water, different time zone. You know, Americans don't always travel so well. Kind of like the British traveling to the States. So it'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
they each are so stuck in their ways, the British and American people, that they don't travel well, Adam. That is a great point. Americans don't travel well.
Those are the only ones.
They like American shit. Like they love America shit. Like, and I live so close to America that I'm kind of the same way. Like,
How about this
I
one though?
like-
The NBA edition.
oh, the Henny.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
getting
shit.
Devin Haney right now, baby.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we got Devin Henny. He's gonna be pouring out the Haney. Each guy came in at 134.
Jack, what kind of soda are you drinking?
I got a Coke Zero. I'm kind of out of soda. I actually don't like Coke Zero. It's all I had.
I'm drinking a
What's
little
on you?
cold shot, 6%, just a little, basically a little half can of Molson Canadian, but stronger percentage. So it's like a full can and a half can.
I've had those. Those are dog shit.
Yeah, they're shit. You
But
drink
I-
4 though, like you mix them in. Like I was drinking Gretzky's, but I mixed 4 of these in. You'll be buzzing pretty hard. The main event's right now, Donovan.
Right now.
So do you guys watch the main event on mute?
No, I have the volume.
I have
just
it
don't
on
know
very,
myself.
very low.
Okay. Actually, I'm looking forward to watching it with the sound off to get a more what's up, Casey? To get
What's
more
up,
of
Casey?
a unbiased opinion. Because Tim Bradley, man, he could fucking gas up at one guy sometimes.
Oh, dude,
and
Tim Bradley gets fucking wound up for some guys, eh? Yeah, I've noticed that too. They could be like having every shot blocked, and he'd be like, "It's a flurry for this guy." Like he'll freak right out for certain guys.
this guy so jokes, the one with the mic. What's up with
Yeah.
this guy?
What's up with him singing like that?
Yeah, he's getting into it.
Oh, the rampart. God bless America, Jack.
Jack, I mean, Chris, I just want to understand how you think Tommy Fury is going to beat Jake Paul.
Buddy, the guy he beat was a real boxer, and he knocked him down. I thought he should have finished the fight, to be honest, on the Fury
Yeah, but he was
undercard.
like the perfect opponent. He had a great record, but didn't really have like any real attributes. He didn't.
Well,
punch
Jake's
hard, he
beat
wasn't
up a
fast.
basketball guy and 2 retired UFC fighters. He doesn't necessarily have like the cleanest boxing resume in my eyes. If he beats Tommy Fury, then I will very, very, very much take him
Paul has
serious.
no boxing resume.
Realistically, though, if we take out like Jake Paul's resume, it's a losing discussion when you bring it up, bro. Obviously, it's not that sick.
Ozzy. Let's go. Yeah, no, I get it, dude. I get it.
Neither of them have boxing records. So box each other. And then somebody, for God's sakes, is a real boxer.
He's gonna
Well,
box
see,
you.
I think Tommy Fury fought a real boxer his last fight. I think that was a real
Yeah, no, I
boxer.
think he did.
Oh yeah. Of course he has, guaranteed. Yeah. Tommy Fury
That-
has infinitely
that was
fought
a real
more boxers than Jake Paul has. Come on, let's be real here.
No, that's what I mean. So for me, it's like that's why I'm giving him the edge. I know that the last fight, Jake Paul put a rematch clause in it. He knows it's a tough fight. It's his first tough test.
For sure. I'm just
He was
happy to
always-
be on
he
the
should've
stream
killed-
with
He
with
should have
Jack,
killed
'cause he's
Tyron
got
in
two
the
big
first
fights
fight
this year.
like that.
What'd you say?
He
I
should have
know.
killed Tyron like that in the first fight. Like he should have killed him, and then the second time he came back and he just murdered him.
Yeah, but
Faked him with
the
body
beginning of the
and just
fight was quite
fucking
boring,
landed.
actually. Not much was happening. But more importantly, I just want to promote Jack's 2 fights this year. I mean, we got Jack versus Michael Imperato, June 25th.
No.
Yeah,
Then
he's coming
after
over
that,
the cage at you, Jack. I confirmed it tonight with him. We were
Absolutely not.
talking earlier.
and then after that,
No.
I'm really looking forward to Jack flying out to Crypto Stadium to fight the winner of Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, bare knuckle. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
Yeah.
absolutely
In
not.
the parking
I'll
lot.
climb both fights. Please and thank you.
it's gonna be huge, bro.
Yeah, I declined both of those.
Dude, you should have heard Jack in the interview. He almost called out Wu or Mustafa.
Yeah,
He's
no,
talking
not
shit.
at all. I'm gonna have to make those public in a second. Sorry, guys. I know we said we keep some of this private, but
I was actually really impressed with
He's
Wu and
coming for
Mustafa.
you.
I
He's
thought they
coming
were
for you,
great.
Jack, right in the middle there, buddy. I found out tonight he's jumping the cage after, like Khabib on Dennis. He's coming flying out.
On the real though, Wu and Mustafa were a great shout. I'm really looking forward to that fight. And
Bro, I gotta say, I fuck
Yeah.
with both of those guys big
Big
time,
time.
dude. Like, listen, no disrespect to BTC. They had their card tonight. They had their first heavyweight fight of all time in 15 cards. When you look at their 2 heavyweights and you look at the 2 heavyweights on our card, I'm very positive the 2 heavyweights on our card would beat any combination of those 2.
Well,
Like in
look,
the same night. Like these 2 are like John Woo or Mustafa. Like I
And to be
kind of
honest, I
anticipate
think John
both
Woo's
of them
gotten
having a
heavier
good
since
heavyweight
his
career.
I think John Woo's gotten heavier since his last fight because he said he's still cutting weight. He says he has a lot of weight to cut for this fight.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, listen, John Woo is a power lifter who walks around at 295, 300 pounds at any given time. Now, Mustafa, he's living good because I don't think he's 265. I would peg him at about 238, 240 if I were guessing off the top of my head.
More than
Higher?
that, man. He's thick. He's thick.
You think he'll be coming in close to 265?
No, I think that he's gonna at heaviest be at like
I think 255.
I think at heaviest 255, but ideally 245.
Yeah,
But
I
gotta
have
say-
him at like I have him at 240, 248.
I gotta
in that
say
range.
what I
Close
said
to 248.
what I said to John is the truth. The fact that these guys are fighting each other in their debut, I could guarantee you that they're going to fight again further down the road. No,
Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. There's not many heavyweights in Canada. And to be honest, I don't care who wins on June 25th. I think the loser of that fight is still going to have a very, very successful heavyweight career in Canada because I think these guys, even though they're making their debuts, walk in and give anyone a tough fight. that's
Oh,
going
this
heavyweight.
is a
There's not a
win-win
whole lot of Canadian heavyweights that aren't signed to the major promotions. I'm talking regionally, right? So
Well, I
No,
mean,
no.
when you look at John Woo, you look at a guy that's one of the most versatile heavyweights, not only in all of Canada, but all of North America. When you look at
6'5".
Mustafa, you look at one of the best wrestlers in the entire world.
Yeah.
The entire world.
It's a win-win this fight because whoever's going to have that 0-1 on their record is definitely going to honey dick their next opponent because they're not a real 0-1 because both of them are, future. If there was Canadian titles in MMA, both of them are more than guaranteed to have a shot at winning that.
Yeah. Having neither guy debut for us is awesome. I'm very happy with that fight. I want that fight high up the card. Like I'm talking like featured bout. Like I don't care what their record is. That's a fight that, if you know anything about MMA and anything about the guy's backgrounds, that's a fight you should be like, oh shit about. Like,
Well, listen, we won't disclose too much, but after, a couple of thangs, it's almost a guarantee at this point.
yeah, absolutely, man. That's it. And yeah. We're getting the main event. Looks like it's starting to get underway here. Yeah.
Jack's ready to go though. Xavier Nash, Jack. It's gonna be
Yeah, no, thank you on that one. Can't make weight. Even if he'll take it at a heavier weight, I have to commentate, so I can't get in there.
Did you guys see that post I put out with the Eagles fan when he's like, he got mad, he puts on his helmet, he's like, fuck this bitch, I'm going in. He's like, put me in. I put that out. I said, whenever we lose a fight to injury on FRFC, that's me. Put me in. I'm tired of being a bitch. I'm tired of being a sorry franchise. I was just like, someone could beat me up to save this fucking thing, man. It's tough, and it's tough because you can't get people across the border that aren't vaccinated, and Canada's the only country left really still doing that. And they decided to extend it to the end of June, so it covers our date, and just anything that the government can do to make the process hard is usually what they do. That's just governments in general, though. I think that's any country, not necessarily Canada specific, but there's a lot of countries with stupid governments.
All right, now
Like Uzbekistan. I don't know anything about Uzbekistan. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what they're like, democracy, or like if they have not democracy. Travis Henderson, fuck Trudeau. Yeah, like basically, yeah, like for sure. Fuck politicians, dude. I don't like that shit.
Quick question, then we could probably segue to the fight. What did you think about Pierre missing the vote for the mandates?
Don't like that at all. I've never trusted him since the beginning because I felt for Doug Ford. I ate dinner with Doug Ford. I like a friend of mine here. He's actually my mechanic. He's massive in the conservative party in Niagara. He's like one of the heads. So he was fixing my car and he's like, hey, come out to Welland tonight and have dinner with Doug, where we're having dinner before his event. And I sat and I ate with him and I was like, wow, I fucking love Doug Ford. I fucking love this guy. That's what I thought. I was like, I think this guy is great. He's going to come in. He's going to do whatever he wants. His brother, although smoked crack with Somalians, he was a great mayor in Toronto. He cleaned up a lot of fucking bullshit. When you look at track record, he was good. So I thought maybe he'd be the same. I don't like that he didn't vote on the mandate thing. I think that Pierre, while is a much better candidate than Trudeau, isn't as far to the right as the people that are that way on the right think he is. That's how I feel about Pierre. He's obviously more conservative than Trudeau, and I don't think we would have half of the bad shit if he was in, but I don't think he's also as stuck in on the right side of things as he leads on. That's what I would say about that guy.
I mean this in the most respectfully way possible. Kambosos' wife is not bad to look at.
Yeah, no, that's the beauty of being a professional boxer, baby.
He has a great family, from what I can see.
Look at behind the family, though. Did you see that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nothing gets me more than the nervousness on the wives' faces. It's
they're always horrified for their husbands, right? And I mean, as they should be.
And here
the fight game is evil. You saw the knockout with Tank the other night against Rolly. Like, man, Rolly went right into that. Sometimes you
He
just
fucking
get hit.
deserved
dude,
it though. He's a clown, bro. He just fucking got a sexual assault case.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, dude, the fight was postponed because Rolly got a sexual assault case and then was acquitted for it. He got off.
Yeah, okay, he got off. I thought you were talking about he got charged again.
Haney's all smiles coming to the cage. Haney looks nice, relaxed, and cheesing through the roof.
Yeah, Haney's got to feel good coming into this fight, dude. I mean,
Wow.
both guys got to feel good. These are two guys that haven't tasted defeat yet.
What a monster of a stadium this is. This is an atmosphere.
First impression, it's nowhere near as emphatic as Tyson Fury's entrance, 94,000 at Wembley Stadium.
That was the best.
I don't think the stadiums fit the same to have that type of an atmosphere.
No.
Jack's on P with that one.
The Tyson Fury in Wembley was like one of the all-time entrances. Like you'll look back at that. Like I just wish it would have been Usyk. You know, I understand the war and I understand all that, but it should have been Usyk there in that fight. It shouldn't have been Dillian White.
Well, this should have been Loma too.
Yeah, this should be Loma, right? Yeah, you get it. You know, I wish that sometimes boxing was like an organization, like all one.
You know, but Haney's a much better fill-in for Loma than Dillian White was for Usyk.
Bro, it's not even comparable. But we have a bad sign from Devin Haney right now. He came out to an electric entrance song, and usually that's bad luck.
That's hilarious.
Here comes Kambosos.
So what's up with Loma?
He's in Ukrainian war.
That's fucked. That's fucked that they're like all there fighting the Ukrainian fighters. That's crazy, man. Isn't Klitschko like the mayor of a town?
Yeah, he's the mayor of.
Both brothers are there also. Both Klitschko brothers, Usyk, Loma, and then there's like at least another 10 other fighters between MMA and boxing.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's a Bellator guy there, I think. Jake, can you close your door, buddy? Thanks, big guy.
Kambosos is coming out to some like Greek trance music.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on here, but it's freaky.
Yeah, he's just been staring at his belts for the last 10 minutes here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of staring at the belts here, Jack.
No, that's not what it is, boys. What it is gamesmanship. He right now is taking his time walking to the ring so that Haney has time to cool off. Tyson Fury did the same thing. Katie Taylor did the same thing, and it fared well for both of them.
Fair enough. Yeah, they're showing Haney now getting uneasy. And Kambosos finally starts to make us walk.
You're a little ahead of me for sure.
Going nuts.
There's something about main events, man. Like you'll go through the whole undercard and kind of watch it, but enjoy it. But as soon as that main event hits, you're like, fuck, here we fucking go. This is what I'm here
Hell
for.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes, especially with boxing.
Did you hear the pop he got when he came out?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm not
He's
showing
the
up to work
underdog
on
here.
Monday, and I'm calling it the art of deception.
Yeah.
Mental warfare.
Yeah, buddy.
Just didn't make weight. It's mental warfare.
That's a great excuse. I love that.
From now on, when you don't do the dishes, Chris, and Joe gets mad, mental warfare.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell her that was a mental warfare move.
It was on purpose.
Yeah, just to fuck you up.
I'm in your head now.
I'm in your head. What are you going to do?
Yeah, that goes.
Right. That's so funny. Well, I don't know. This fight's gonna be interesting, man. I I don't know. Kambosos fucking looks he's on a mission right now.
I'm picking Kambosos. I'm starting to feel round 7 though. I'm not liking my round 9 anymore.
I've
getting
got money on well, Junior Fa fucked up my whole betting line because Lucas Brown knocked him the fuck out. And then Monique Bucks, some girl who was like debuting, ended up being like minus 5,000 and she butchered it. So 2 of my lines got screwed up. So now I bet on another line. Yeah, both of those people lost, so they fucked up both of my lines.
Minus so 5,000?
Yeah, it was crazy. And then
what was the underdog? Like plus what?
It was crazy. I don't know what the underdog was, but Lucas Brown won, and Junior Fa was minus 3,300. So now I bet on the winner to either win by split decision, either fighter, or either fighter win between 7 and 12 rounds.
Okay.
So either by split or either between 7 and 12 rounds. I got to say, though, right now, Haney's looking real relaxed.
Real relaxed.
I don't know if it was Eddie Hearn or it was Kambosos' camp that really put in a great effort to get Bill Haney in there because he had some visa issues. But one thing we know about boxing dads is they play a pivotal role in boxers' careers. And if he would have missed that fight, it would have been a huge disadvantage. And I got to say, boxing dads be wildin', but they're there and they show out. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a fucking war.
Boxing dads are usually hilarious. You got fucking
my favorite boxing dad of all time is Robert Guerrero Jr.
Yeah,
Robert Guerrero Sr. going to Mayweather and being like, "You're a fucking women beater, man. We're gonna fucking get you."
Yeah.
He knocks you out, don't you? You're gonna bend your girlfriend over and do
the
like
dads
a dog
are in the corner.
in front of you. Lonnie. So I'm telling you straight.
Hold on, I'll play that again, man, because don't talk this time.
He knocks you out, don't you? You're gonna bend your girlfriend over and do her like a dog in front of you. Lonnie. So I'm telling you straight.
Bro, literally like 5 seconds later, Jake Paul's girlfriend cheated on him. They broke up and got back together.
She cheated on Jake?
I don't know what happened, but they've broken up and gotten back together. You know, it's funny. Every time Jake goes back into camp, they get back together.
Yep. He's making it rain.
He's
good
got
for
the
him.
money if she's cheating on him.
One of the refs is from Quebec.
Judges, yes, one of the judges.
Yeah, one of the judges. Yeah, that is true. Well, hopefully he's not a separatist.
Benoit something is his name.
I might be Chris's neighbor soon with this whole Bill 96 thing. I might sleep on his couch.
Yeah, getting out of Quebec, eh? What the fuck? They want you guys wearing masks and shit still?
No, it's done with. The masks are done, but apparently Legault's last meeting, he was kind of like, yeah, if it were up to me, everyone would even speak French only in their households as well. And like even the Quebec party and French speaking people are like, bro, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like, shut the fuck up.
Imagine if someone said like people in America should only speak English in their household. That would be fucked. Like that's fucked up to say. Like that's almost like.
OAC would have a press conference if someone said that.
Masks are done until elections are done 100%. And that, well, if Alex is insinuating that masks will go back on in the fall, I have to agree with him. I think that they're going to ploy us in Quebec and put the masks back on.
I won't ever do it again.
Me
like
neither.
Just from a personal standpoint, I won't do it again.
No,
me neither. I'll just wear turtlenecks all the time like Steve Jobs.
I won't even. I'll breathe everywhere. I'll be like a dragon when I go.
I'll kill someone's grandma.
The last person who has to worry about it.
This time around, someone's grandma can get it. I did it like 2.5 years. This time around, your grandma's gonna catch this COVID.
Chris has been
Like,
doing
I ain't
time,
hiding
ladies and
inside.
gentlemen.
Yeah, biological terrorist coming this lockdown if they lock us down.
Could we
again.
just agree that George Ferocious Kambosos is one of the great fighting nicknames of our time?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's got a great name.
Proper.
He's got his whole family there, eh?
Bro, I'm just wondering what kind of grub Kambosos is going to munch on after this.
Here we go.
Dude, fighting at home in Australia at noontime is wild.
Yeah, it's only like in the morning there, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your clock at, Jack?
2:52.
What's yours at, Adam?
Fighters haven't even fought yet.
Mine too.
Okay. All right, Jack, keep it
Now
in your
they're starting.
I'll keep it in my pants.
250 I'm at now.
Charlie Egan, Team George. Let's go.
Let's go, Charlie.
You're gonna be
What's
waiting
up,
a while.
Charlie?
For what happened. I'll tell you that much. Because
Team
Jack,
George.
what was that drink you always used to drink on the streams?
probably Tito Soda Splash Cran or Pink Whitney.
Yeah, the Cran one, because I remember it was
Yeah,
something
buddy,
on-
fight started. Here we go.
Yo, where's the
Team
Greek
George.
rocket, man?
The Greek rocket hasn't come around in a while.
No, the Greek rocket. So we go to Vegas. Dude, is the Greek rocket? Does
I
he
know
not?
George well, a friend of mine. Damn, dropping
Let's
bombs.
go.
Oh, let's go. I'm rooting
That's
for George
awesome.
here. They both
I
picked
love that.
Haney. by the
I
way.
love that a friend of George's made her way into the stream. That's awesome.
Ferocious
Good to see you.
Kambosos, baby, the best.
Yeah.
And I'm still the only one that picked George, by the way.
No, I picked George too. I said my heart picked George. I always think with my heart before my head.
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, but your brain picks Haney.
I said Kambosos was going to win in the first round. He's
My
a killer.
fucking ass.
No, you
He's
didn't.
kissing ass.
Simps.
Haney's got a fast
No.
jab tonight. He's sitting a little less back on that back foot. He's ready.
Oh,
Did you guys have to pay for the fight? Yes, we did,
Yeah.
of course.
of course. Yeah.
I did not because it's on ESPN here in America.
Yeah, I had to pay $6.
Cable.
So it wasn't
I paid 10,000 won or yen.
Won. I like won better than yen.
I can't believe they don't have like TSN doesn't carry this in Canada.
Hockey's on.
And showing like fucking curling right now, bud.
Fuck.
Yeah, bud. Fucking moose wrestling's on, buddy.
How much is he set to win? Do you know? Like purse wise, hasn't been disclosed yet. Usually afterwards.
I heard Haney's making like $500K less than his last fight, so they're at least raking in probably 3-4 million a piece, maybe 2-3 million a piece.
Yeah, but the problem is they did the rematch clause, and should this be a close fight and go to split decision? The good news is that'll help for renegotiations. The fighters usually make more money in the
More
rematches,
money the
but
second
No,
Let's be real
ESPN
here.
just shot a commercial.
No, yeah.
Hey,
Dude, they just
What?
put the Progressive commercial on in the middle of
dude,
the stream.
ESPN shot a
in the
commercial
middle-
mid-fight.
Yeah. In the middle
I
of the
just-
fight, they just hit us with the Progressive girl. What the fuck?
bro,
Pardon
let's
my
just say
language,
I
but-
never hated Sesame Street more in my life.
Yo, I'll punch
Yeah, they're
this
hitting us with
Progressive
a
guy
full
right in
commercial
the
with
tit.
another-
I have Geico. I don't know about you guys. I don't have Progressive. And then Subway,
have
worst
Progressive either.
food ever.
I got hit with. I can't even remember what commercial, but it wasn't Progressive. I actually think it was Geico. And now I got quit nicotine, vapefreemain.com. All right, now we're back to the fight.
NicotineVapeFreeMain.com. Don't
We're out
smoke
here
that
for
vape
what?
in Maine.
Shit,
Fuck, I
this-
meant, dude, I just got a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I just got a Dunkin' commercial. I fucking love Dunkin' coffee. The iced coffee's the best.
You have Dunkin' Donuts in Toronto?
No, when I went down to see Jack, I told him every morning we had to go to Dunkin'. I was like, Jack,
What
we
they
gotta
say,
hit
my
the drive.
guy America runs on Dunkin'. Oh my
Yes.
god, another commercial.
Jake
Sapporo, worst beer.
Is it bad?
Yeah, Sapporo, bro. You have Sapporo in Toronto.
Sapporo? I haven't drank that.
Buddy, Krispy Kreme, Dunkin' Donuts don't have me. Alex,
Yeah,
I gotta say, for once, you're actually right.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme donuts over the donut. Dunkin' Donuts has bad donuts. That's why they took donuts out of the name.
Donuts, you just go there for the coffee,
Yeah.
which is 20 times better than Tim Hortons.
Yeah, that's true. The Dunkin' coffee's
Krispy
way
Kreme.
better.
Yeah, Krispy Kreme's donuts are better than all, but if you go to Dunkin' for the donuts, you're an idiot.
Yeah, Dunkin' ain't for the donuts. Like Tim
Dunkin's for the
Hortons
coffee.
donuts
That's why
blow
they
theirs
took
out of the
donuts out of their
water.
name. They're just Dunkin' now. They're no longer Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, that's why they just call themselves America Runs on Dunkin'. It's just Dunkin'. It's not Dunkin' Donuts
they
because
took
their
the
donuts
donuts
are
out.
shit. They know that.
Their coffee's phenomenal.
Customer
It really is.
service at Tim Hortons in Quebec.
Oh,
Bad habits from Haney. Haney
Oh,
trying to close
somebody's
the
calling.
range and
Don't
no
even get
man's
me
land this
started.
time.
Timmy's haven't been the same since they got bought out. Bro, Alex, 2 for 2 today, baby. Come on.
that's very true. Since Burger King or whoever bought Tim Hortons out, they've been shit.
I gotta say though, Wendy's still holding it down.
Yeah, Wendy's
when
is
people
the
used to
only
say Tim
fast
Hortons
food
was
that's worth
good.
anything in Canada.
So
The
when
only
people used
fast
to say
food that
Tim
isn't
Hortons
really
was good, was that the
garbage
old
is
Tim
Wendy's.
Hortons? So when people used to say Tim Hortons was good, was that the old Tim Hortons?
Yeah,
those
they
are-
bought
those
out
are-
since, dude, and like now everyone in Canada kind of thinks they suck. Like it's kind of a universal opinion.
Because
And
not gonna lie, the
and-
coffee was pretty bad when I last went to Canada.
No, see, Tim Hortons changed their coffee, so the good coffees at McDonald's, who just started buying from where Tim Hortons used to buy their coffee from.
Travis,
So if you want, like,
Travis literally just said that. Travis is the GOAT.
yeah, no, Travis gets it too. Yeah, McDonald's bought the old from the farm of the old Tim Hortons. So you want that old Tim Hortons classic coffee? You do McDonald's coffee in Canada is the bomb. It's 10 times.
All right, well, we're
Tim Hortons.
trying McDonald's coffee then when I get
Yeah.
to Canada.
You wouldn't think so, but it's the bomb, bro. I
Jack,
fucking love
where's
their
your clock at?
I'm at 10 seconds.
Okay,
I'm at
realistically, after 2, who do you have?
coffee now.
I have
What a bit.
Kambosos.
I love the headlock there. Haney
It could
hated
be
that.
1919 though, but yeah, I'm thinking 2018 Kambosos.
Yeah, Cambo. I got 1-1, I think. I think I might have given Haney round 1, but
See, I definitely gave Kambosos round 1, but I think Haney might have won round 2.
yeah.
I'm the opposite of you.
They were both pretty tight rounds.
Yeah, those are tight rounds. I gotta say, there is one thing that I hate doing, and that's scoring rounds. So
Me too, dude. It's impossible.
calling it like I see it is one thing, but scoring rounds, like back in the day when Eddie Bravo used to have to call the rounds for the UFC, I would hate to have that job. And even the guy who works for Showtime sometimes, I think it's Harold Letterman or
Yep,
something.
Letterman, the Letterman card. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes he's like fucking way off.
It's all perspective,
how-
man.
That was deep, bro. But you're right.
It just depends on the fucking judge.
I don't know. Kambosos threw a lot more in round 1, I thought.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have another set of commercials?
Yeah, I have a dog getting held like I hold my dog.
Third round now. I got 12:49 or 2:49. Sorry.
Fucking
Round
hell,
3
I
of
have a
12.
Fitbit commercial. All right, I got 253.
This yellow tux
Ooh.
referee is fire.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Jack, the referee looks fucking schwanky tonight.
Guy looks like he's ready to be in the ICU.
Yeah. He looks like a big old sexual bottle of mustard, that guy. He's a good looking guy.
Yo, where's T tonight, man? We got Kambosos fighting. Big T's not in the stream. Unreal.
Yeah, what Terry, he doesn't watch fighting anymore. He's married now. He's not allowed to watch fighting anymore. I never see Terry on the streams. I never see him talking the events anymore.
Did
Where's
Terry get
Terry?
engaged?
I don't know where Terry is. I don't know what's happened to him.
Terry's
Haven't seen him.
MIA.
Terry's having a fucking year though.
Yeah, we need to get a fucking milk carton and put Terry's fucking face on the side of it and just post it out.
Devin Haney throwing great combinations here in
What
this.
scorecard says Ike? I don't want to take that question.
It's
So what happened right when I said that? Take a guess. I said Devin Haney throwing great combinations here in this third round. What do you think immediately happened?
Kambosos caught him with a big
Terry is running a hockey tournament right now. He's busy.
Damn straight.
Yeah, you know what's funny is Terry was running a hockey tournament a few weeks ago, and he's like, "Yo, there's a team here from Niagara Falls. They're a bunch of fucking assholes." And I was like, "Yeah, no doubt. I hate those kids." Like, I was like, they'll get beat in the semifinal night because they'll all go up on a tournament. Guys from Niagara can't help themselves. They get fucked up on the Saturday, and then when it's playoff Sunday, they get beat out the first round, no matter what ranking they are. Who's winning Kambosos right now?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got him up a little bit.
I got 30 seconds left in this round, but I'm leaning towards Haney.
Of this round, yeah.
I still Kambosos up. I gave the first two to Kambosos. That second round was close, though.
Very close.
Who do you have winning, Ike?
Oh, what a beautiful slip there.
Are you at 20 seconds, Chris?
Just Pat. It's almost the end of the round here.
Oof.
So they're going to give us commercial after every single round because it's on TV. So you don't get to hear what the corners have to say, which is so.
And you fighting with his hands real low, feeling confident, feeling good. Finding Kambosos' demeanor looks a little uptight, pops a beautiful jab at the end of the third round.
I said the same thing. I thought Haney won the first round.
There's no way, though, because Kambosos landed twice as many punches.
Yeah, I don't know. The jab was pretty good.
It doesn't matter. Kambosos landed twice as many punches.
The biggest thing that I'm seeing is that Haney is throwing a little bit more with some oomph behind it, a little bit more of a significant strike, and Kambosos is still hitting those pot shots. So unfortunately, the average person is going to say that Haney is up due to the fact that he's throwing the bigger shots, which doesn't always add up. So that's the complicated part after 3 rounds.
Fair enough.
I agree. I agree, and that is the complicated part because every judge scores that a little differently.
I think Haney left no doubt in that third round because not only did he throw the bigger shots, he threw more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Haney, so far, this was the clearest round going to Haney.
Yes. That third round was the most decisive. I'm going 2-1 Haney right now, but we'll see. Me and Kuso have some of that proper 12. It's empty now, brother. I went through that. On to the Tito's now.
12?
Let's go. It's not very good. That's
agreed. You
need
about 4 ice cubes to get through it.
Yeah. Listen, if you're mixing it, if you want to mix it with some ginger or whatever, it is what it is. But like to drink it on the rocks, like
fucking hate ginger.
You're not a ginger ale guy?
Oh, ginger ale. Yeah, I thought you meant like ginger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a Ryan ginger,
Yeah, I was like, I was worried that you were vegan or something.
Buddy, do I look vegan? Do I look vegan? I don't think so.
with that Bruins hat on?
No.
Remember the vegan restaurant with Jake Shields and both ordered ribs?
No, we both ordered chicken wings.
Yeah. Or chicken wings, yeah. Still meat on the bone.
Why
Jake Shields goes, boys, I got the spot. Don't worry, we're going to get food. Brings us to like this hole in the wall, like faux
vegan pie place. It wasn't a hole in the wall. It was actually pretty nice.
It was nice, yeah. The best was we were walking and some guy stopped him and he's like, holy shit, you're Jake Shields. And he's like, I train at what gym did he say he trained at?
I think he said he trained at like Syndicate.
Jake was really nice to him. He's like, I trained at Syndicate. But then Jake goes, oh, yeah, I don't know that gym because he's at Extreme Couture, right? He's a coach there. He's like, yeah, I don't know what that gym is. And me and Jack are like, he obviously knows what it is. And the guy's like, oh, that's okay. Like this kid, dude. He was so pumped to see Jake, though. We were walking in Vegas and the guy just goes, holy shit, you're Jake Shields. And he takes a picture with him. It was funny.
I saw Jake Shields in Tampa at the Paul and Woodley fight.
Yeah, he was with Nate and those
I
guys.
literally had the same reaction. I said, oh, shit, that's Jake Shields. And he turned around. He's like, what's up, dude?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Me
awesome.
too, Jordan.
Yeah, and my brother
Did you talk to him at all?
What'd you say?
Did you talk to him at all? He's usually pretty cool about talking to him.
We were passing really quickly, and then we saw Jorge and Jorge's manager in the front row ringside, and my brother and him follow each other. So he was DMing him, being like, yo, could we come say hi? And he's like, yeah, come through. And then we went downstairs, and the girl like covering the floor was like, you are not fucking coming down here if you don't have a ticket. And we were like, sad.
Poor George.
Yeah, then Masvidal cut like a weird promo at his hotel room while like smoking a joint with like a red light on. It was weird.
Yeah, he was probably into a little more than that night. He likes to party, George. God bless him. I like Masvidal.
Are you insinuating that he bakes with flour?
I could see him baking with flour from time to time. I think if you're just living in Miami, that just happens.
I think he gets a little flour heavy.
But like, is he gonna get in big trouble with the Colby thing or no?
Seems as if right now he's like sketch off the hook, but like we'll see what happens. I don't think in the end it's gonna escalate. But I have to say, Poppy Steak, phenomenal restaurant. Went there with my wife, dude. A1.
That's Gretman's bar, right? Dave Gretman runs that.
Yeah, it is so fucking good, that restaurant. We shared a tomahawk steak. It was fantastic.
You think
what's the
pay Colby a little change to make this all go away?
What'd you say?
You think Masvidal might have had to pay Colby a little change to make this all go away?
Probably.
Oh yeah, he'll be paying for fixing that Rolex in his fake tooth for sure. He'll be paying for that.
Sentiment-esque.
That's the extent of the punishment I think he'll get, though.
Did you ask me before, Chris, what the bill was like?
Yeah, was it pricey there?
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure I spent like $300 American.
Jeez.
So that's a fucking pricey spot.
Yeah, but it was worth it though. It was worth every penny.
Well, dude, the thing is when you start eating $200 and $300 steak, like when you really taste that thing, it's like, wow, I've been
no. The whole meal was $300, not just the steak.
Dude, I went to a Ruth's Chris once. I got invited to an event, and like the steak I ordered was like legit a $200 steak. And I ate it, and it was like the first time I ever ate a steak that high class that wasn't like from like a local steakhouse or like the Keg or some shit. It made sense why rich people eat that way. I was like, damn, that's so much better than what they're serving us regular people. Like, goddamn, bro. It was it tasted like a whole different steak, like nothing I'd ever had before.
It's like going to the Capitol Grill around here. It's just
I want to eat there when I come up in the summertime. We'll go out to a fucking steak dinner one night. We'll go eat there. What's that worth?
Oh, Capitol Grill, we could do some damage there, man.
Oh yeah, especially if your dad comes and we're drinking vodka.
And me and you with the sides, like lobster mac and cheese, gets real tempting in the summertime.
Oh, I bet. Especially when you're fucking hot in the summer, had a few drinks. Fuck.
Well, I'm wondering what the post Front Row Fight Club #1 MMA event soiree is going to look like.
Yeah, that's going to be a greasy shit show, I think. I think there's going to be a lot of a party and a lot of fun. I think it'll the belts will be out because I got belts made, even though we don't have a title fight on the first card yet. But
I'll have
fine. I will wear one with pride.
Yeah, we'll all have a belt, and people like taking pictures with it. It's a good time. TOFC belts never got used, got put into retirement.
There's no dress code at the after party, is there?
No, God, no.
Oh, because you best believe I'm getting right out of my suit and getting into a Hawaiian shirt.
Why? Where's the after party?
It's called Club 7. It's a nightclub, but they got like a patio that we're gonna have if weather permitting, or we'll be inside. But yeah, you can either just order by the drink, or they got bottles, and there'll be like a DJ out there. But we'll have the
You've
whole
heard
outside.
the pod talk about on Spit and Chicklets. If you ever listen to Spit and Chicklets.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
I mean,
it's like, bro, like you're gonna see some shit at Club 7. Like, for example, they were just in the news recently. If you want to Google Club 7 Niagara, Jack went to Club 7. Jack, what did you see?
I gotta be back in Montreal by about 1 p.m. So I'll be good until about 3:30.
Yeah, you're good till about 3:30 in the morning. Then you just head her out. You're fine. Get a nice Tim Hortons coffee in you and fucking get going, or get a McDonald's coffee. It's better.
I'm gonna get 2 McMuffins.
That's it, buddy. Get a nice bite and just hit the road. Like 6 hours ain't nothing. You can drive that straight. No, maybe one piss.
Yeah, maybe one. I'll wear a diaper.
Show up to the baby shower smelling like piss. Sorry, I still got my diaper on. I just got out of the car.
I'm just trying
Is Haney
to.
starting to take over this fight?
Yes.
I gotta say, we're starting round 6 right now on my end, and I gotta say, it doesn't necessarily look like anybody's gonna get finished in this fight. This is a real chess match.
Yeah, they're both feeling each other out, but I feel like Haney's been the better fighter so far.
But Kambosos still does have those little quick lightning strikes of power, and if one of those lands, it could be all over.
Yeah, it's just Haney's very good on his, like, he's even fighting with his hands down a little bit. Like, he's...
Well, Kambosos really hasn't come close to landing one of those, but all he has to do is land it.
No.
Well, listen, I mean, when Kambosos was successful against Lopez, it wasn't due to his power, it was due to his timing. And, due to the fact that Haney is definitely a faster boxer than Lopez, because Lopez is a puncher, it really is showing that, it's harder for Kambosos to get his timing, but that's why he's throwing in those pot shots. But I don't know, man. So far, if I had to say, I think Haney will be the one winner here if he keeps up like this. You know what, Alex? 3 for 3 tonight, man. I got to give you a fucking cookie.
Yeah, buddy, that's so true. I agree. I think if the fight keeps going the way it's going, this will be Haney's fight. It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, as it's looked so far, I have to agree. I have to be the third one to say the same thing. It's looking like it's going Haney's direction as of right now. But I still do give Kambosos that puncher's chance.
Yeah, and you said that you thought Haney would be up when Kambosos knocked him out. So the fight could be going exactly how you thought it was going to go.
That is true.
Interesting, though. Kambosos' mouth is closed and Haney's is open.
Yeah, Haney looks a little tired.
Hold on now, Alex. We're a little bit behind you. Don't be ruining it for me now. Did you catch the right hook yet, Jack?
Yeah, I saw it.
At what point?
I think was it right at the 24 mark, Alex? Is that the one you're talking about?
Okay, because I'm at 40 seconds right
I'm
now.
at 30, so I'm coming up to it. Here it is. It's gonna.
I don't know if I would have put it in all caps.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have put it in all caps for sure.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't a caps moment.
Okay, if it was the one at 26 seconds, not really that crazy.
Not caps worthy. I think people are a little too loose on the fucking caps lock these days.
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard, let's go.
I have no idea. I know he's a basketball player.
6-time NBA All-Star. Let's go.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is a guard for the Portland Trailblazers. He actually trains in boxing on his own. Not bad technically, actually, compared to most boxers. Would have been a more formidable opponent for Jake Paul than Nate Robinson.
Yes.
But let's...
he probably would have given Jake Paul a go.
Has he always played for the Trailblazers?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks because Portland sucks.
Yeah, it's
That's
tough. For
probably
him.
why I don't really know who he is.
They always kind of think like, is Damian Lillard gonna get traded? Like those rumors.
Super
always
hipster.
come up.
It's super hipster town.
Yeah, I agree with Alex. He's gonna leave the Trailblazers soon and go to a big market.
I could care less what happens in basketball, to be honest.
Well,
big
Portland
point.
is the devil's city anyway.
What's well, isn't heroin legal in Oregon now?
Yeah, isn't everything legal in Oregon, especially being a fucking weirdo? Fucking home
Well,
of
the
the
Covington's
weirdos.
originally from
Portland,
Oregon. That explains a lot.
Oh, Kambosos picking up the pace here in round 7.
In BC too now. Wonderful.
Yeah, people at BC have always been fucking birds.
Is that
That's
where
not new.
Vancouver is?
Yeah, in
That's-
BC they're legalizing hard drugs as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, Vancouver. Yeah.
Vancouver. In honestly, San Francisco should be their own country.
And
That's
Seattle.
one thing about Canada, man, is like the further you go west, the Western Canada versus Eastern are so different. You would think it's a different country.
Yeah, they're completely different.
Yeah, I hate San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, Vancouver. All those cities are just.
They should all become their own country, commie stan.
Jack's a big Steph Curry guy, though.
I actually know who Steph Curry is. I'll tell you that much. Virginia Tech said no to him playing there, and my sister went to Virginia Tech, so I was make fun of her for that because Steph Curry wanted to go to Virginia Tech, and they said he was too small. He would have been the best player from Virginia Tech in the history of that school if he had gone there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, instead, wait, you mean basketball or athlete in general?
Basketball.
Probably athlete.
In general.
Okay.
Michael.
No, athlete in general.
Vick.
Come on,
Michael
now we had Mike Vick who went to VT.
Yeah, Mike
no?
Vick.
Michael
Mike
Vick,
Vick would
yeah.
still
Like
be
I would give that to Michael Vick. That's what as soon as I said it, I was like, well, Mike Vick, but
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's Mike Vick's. Especially with what he did at Virginia Tech, it's Mike Vick.
how many dog fights do you think took place on the campus?
I don't think any on. I'm gonna go.
Oh, bro, like if you know that, like that world's crazy. Like,
Dude, you know what I find? College, because I went to Alabama and I know a lot of the college football players and have been to a lot of their apartments. The funniest thing is the bigger the college football player, I feel like the smaller his dog is. Like OJ Howard had a little pup that I could freaking juggle.
Dude,
That's
my dog
hilarious.
is 6 pounds. I love her to death. I would never get a big dog ever.
Oh,
yeah, I would
love-
only have a big dog.
Same.
I had a dog, but now I don't. He passed away,
Like-
so I'm like, yeah, I'll take my time.
Well, yeah, that's fucking brutal, man.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm a big dog guy. Like, when I get another one, though, it'll be.
No,
a
but
big one.
I
It'll
know
be a
what you're saying.
shepherd
You,
or-
know, you get over one, it's fucking tough. And then the thing is with some big dogs, German Shepherds, they last a bit longer. But I had a buddy who had a Bernese Mountain Dog. Sometimes they don't even fucking go past 6 to 8 years.
Dude, I
I'm
was
like,
gonna
why
say,
would
like,
you do
7
that?
years
Mine was
old. those
3 when
dogs
he
can
passed
die.
away. My Bernese Mountain Dog passed away age 3.
I don't even see how a human can do that to themselves.
No, that was tough. Well, at least he was a dickhead.
It's like dating a hooker. So short-lived.
Yeah.
At least my Bernese
Except
Mountain
for in
Dog
the
did.
end, all you have is your dog dying instead of herpes.
That dog hated me anyway, though. So, like, it's kind of okay.
Pasta and Carlo are great.
Oh,
The
dude,
loudest
you got on the
barkers,
screen
and
right
then you
now.
go inside, and Carlo's afraid of everything. But if you walked up to your house, you'd think that he was gonna murder you. But like when you like actually interact with him, he's like the most timid dog ever.
he's horrified of you.
Yeah, terrified of me.
He runs away and hides behind my dad.
Yeah, he'll go run right behind the
Imposter
head
just
of the
wants
house.
to throw him a ball.
Yeah. He loves me, but like the other one though was like terrified. I could look at him and he would just like lay down. It was like, dude, relax. Like I love dogs.
Ooh, Haney with a big right hand.
Round 8 here, guys. Oh,
This is going to be a close fight, I think.
I got Haney by a little bit here, but
Me too, but it does look like he's starting to get tired.
he does look very tired compared to. I think Kambosos can have 9 through 12, so we'll see.
I almost wanted to go back to my round 9 knockout for Kambosos.
Do what you
Not
gotta
looking
do,
that bad
baby.
right now.
Imagine he catches him in round 9. That would be hilarious. We'd have to pull the clip of you saying it earlier for sure, right away.
Everybody in the stream, who do you got up? Jordan, who do you got up right now? Everyone in the stream, who do you have?
Kambosos or Haney?
Haney up right now.
Let's get a little fan interaction here, a little streamer interaction. Who do you got up right now?
Yeah, let us know who the scorecard at home you got. Oh, nice answer there from Kambosos. Came out of that well. Not sure, Adam, if you saw the BTC card tonight, but Dominic Clark, who was supposed to fight Hudson for us, it fell off. He fought Asenza for them. Asenza crushed him in the first round, like knocked him, like TKO'd him bad.
Yeah. How did you watch BTC on Fight TV?
No, they have their own pay-per-view. I didn't see it, but Asenza posted like the whole fight in his story, so I just watched it through that. It's on Instagram in like 30 parts.
Okay, and
The first round knockout, he fucking didn't even look like Dominic Clark. Like, and I respect the guy. Jack, we had drinks with him and went into his hotel room, and he was a great guy. But like, when it came to the talent level of him and Adam Asenza, like Adam Asenza just was way too much for him.
Dominic Clark's the guy that's fought in Bellator as well. So
Jack was telling me that Dominic Clark was more than generous with his time on the pre-fight interviews.
yeah, he was great. Dominic Clark's a really, really professional. Like when you're
He wants to
interviewing-
talk to you, but he wants to talk to you about everything too, Dominic. He's very, very open. Like, and he loves his family, big family guy. Like, he would have talked about them for a long time. Yeah. Like,
he's a professional. You can tell when you talk to him. And he fought in Bellator, so it just goes to show, like, I mean, Adam Senza is pretty good.
yeah, he's ready. He's ready for a bigger opportunity now at 15-6. Number 1
Dominic Clark
ranked
is
lightweight
no
in
joke.
Ontario.
Just gonna go upstairs and get my phone so I can watch that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it was quite the finish.
round 9.
Round nine. Oh, Mancuso, do a chug for the stream. Jordan Bush. All right, I got one more left in me, and then I got a slow ride of beer for the rest of the night because I don't want to hang over tomorrow. Haney's just, yeah, I agree. Haney's got that jab going. He's hitting on the counter.
Smash with a combination from Haney.
Yeah, Haney's definitely going to start to separate himself here. I don't even think he's gone 100 yet.
I don't know. He's going good here, and he's pieced him up, but it only takes one. And with Haney getting more confident, it's easier for Kambosos to counter.
Right. Kambosos is going to start to take risks too, like Alex is right.
Yep. And Kambosos. Is that called a knockdown or is that a slip? The referee says that's a slip. I think Kambosos fans are going to not like that call. But Kambosos has got to put on the pressure now because he definitely hurt Haney.
2 minutes. 2 minutes ago, Jake Paul tweeted 8 rounds to 0. Incredible masterclass by real Devin Haney. I don't know about that one.
I don't know about 8 rounds to 0, but I'm thinking about 6-2.
Yep. That's about where I have it. Oh, Haney catches him good.
Dude, I told you going into this, man. Haney he's a complete boxer, man.
That shot to the body definitely hurt Haney earlier in this round, though. The one that sent him down.
Look at that fucking left jab is beautiful.
And you know, that was kind of a slip. Like,
hands are down, he's just loose, man.
that
I like
slip
Haney a
had
lot.
something to do with the shot to the body.
Yo, is Haney gonna get fucking Loma after this or what?
I think Haney's got to survive this round. Kambosos starting to fire that right hand.
Oh no, Jack's a little ahead because he's on actual ESPN. Oh, Haney countered with a right there, but he got nailed. Look at these guys, bro. Fucking both are throwing to knock out too. Like a couple shots that I missed in this round. Holy fuck. Bad intent.
Especially Kambosos. He's really looking for that knockout right hand.
Yes, he's throwing with bad intentions right now.
You know exactly how he wants to do it, and hits overhand right.
Imagine if they go to decision and give it to Kambosos. They don't have an Aussie on the judging though.
Yeah, but one thing that folks forget to remember is that the promoters take the judges out for dinner the night before.
If I'm not mistaken, Kambosos.
I'll tell you when that's not true is in Ontario. The fucking commission here thinks all of us can fuck right off.
If I'm not mistaken, Kambosos knocked out Timofey Lopez with an overhand right as well.
Yep.
The one he's searching for all night tonight.
He's looking for it, but I don't know if Haney's going to give it to him.
He's gotten close a couple times.
He has gotten close, but he just seems to miss. We'll see. He's got a couple more rounds here.
And I mean, that was ruled a slip, and I agree with the ruling, but it did have something to do with that shot to the body.
Oh yeah, that he didn't. No, he did not. I think that's a bad call. The slip. I think that was definitely from the shot to the body.
He pushes him too.
But that shot to the body hurt him. You saw him clinch.
Yeah, we have to rule it a slip because he pushed him, and I don't.
Yeah, he didn't even need to push him, and he would have went down, and I think he would have got the knockdown there.
I think he might have.
I think he was going down regardless. Yeah, he did help him down, and I don't think he needed to do that. I think he was going to drop. That body shot hurt him for sure.
One thing that's hurt Kambosos in this fight is not being diligent enough with that jab.
No, yeah, like Haney's had that left jab going, and Kambosos, I feel like he's not even throwing it.
That overhand right inches a little bit closer, doesn't connect, but that's the closest overhand
right. He's so looking far just to set up that overhand right. It's so obvious.
That one almost hit though. It's getting closer and closer. It's not like it's working less. And Kambosos with a couple huge uppercuts.
There's a jab from Kambosos. Is he going to follow it with that right hand or?
Overhand right finally lands. Haney doesn't feel it really. It looks like.
Yeah, Haney just keeps coming through him.
And he finally hit him with it square.
Yeah, I just saw it. Nice right hand over the top. Didn't even affect his stride though on Haney.
Kambosos still winning this round though.
Agreed.
Nothing that matters.
No, but Haney legit just walked.
Some dirty boxing from Kambosos. Yeah, you're gonna get warned for that, buddy. Come on. Check out that one, guys. Has he grabbed his entire arm yet?
Yeah, he legit grabbed the whole arm and tried to turn him around and hit him.
That's some Muay Thai.
Alex says, don't forget, these two have a rematch clause in that contract. Haney must fight Kambosos again if he wins.
Not only that,
yes,
in Australia again.
But what's interesting is that if Kambosos would have won, he claims that he wouldn't have had to do the rematch. It would have went right to Loma. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Okay, so only if the champion would have lost because they always get the benefit.
Yep.
They're always going to get a quick turnaround.
Also,
rematch
Kambosos says
clause
he
now.
asked to not have the rematch clause and he didn't want it. I'm sure he did. And I'm also Santa Claus. That is the 230.
Canelo's cashing in his rematch clause with Bivol, isn't he? Or is he doing Triple G first?
No, he's doing Triple G.
He had a rematch clause in that contract. I knew fucking Jay said it, man. When Jay started telling me about it, I was like, yeah, Beevil's gonna beat Canelo for sure. One step too much. I really looked into it and I was like, fuck, Beevil's fucking sick, dude.
Wait, Rodney, are you saying that we're robbing Kambosos right now by saying Devin Haney's ahead? Is that what you're saying?
No, Rodney, this isn't the American robbery. Like when I saw John Jones versus Gustafson at UFC 129 in Toronto. Gustafson probably won that fight. In today's day and age.
Times, John Jones won that fight, man.
I don't know. I was there in person, right? So I don't know if it was like the crowd feel like Gustafson hit more of the important shots. But I do remember there was an elbow that John Jones hit in like the 4th round that I could hear from my seats in like the top of the fucking Air Canada Center. It was fucked.
We're in the championship rounds here.
Yeah, buddy. Round 11.
I think Kambosos is in trouble.
So do I. I picked
Robbie
Haney
said
heading
no
into this.
KO, no win. Well, how do you guys feel about that? I don't know. I got to disagree, man. I got to say Haney's looked a lot more active tonight.
I always disagree with the no KO, no win. That's not
Yeah, but at the same time, we've seen it plenty of times in the UFC, which I know is different from boxing. But if you don't beat the champ,
Yeah, that's kind of stopped now. They kind of judge it, but that's what I was gonna say about like, you know, there's fights where like George St. Pierre against Johnny Hendricks, for example. That fight today's day and age and the way that they judge the fights, Hendricks would have won, but that was back during the you gotta beat the champ to be the champ. That's not necessarily the case anymore.
I agree with you with that one. I think John Jones still beat Gustafson, but I think Hendricks wins that fight.
Yeah, I do too, and I love George.
Oh, a cheap shot from Kambosos. Haney doesn't like it. The ref doesn't care.
I love when the ref doesn't care.
It was definitely a cheap shot, and now Haney, a little angry, wins a heavy left jab. I think both guys are mad now. We're getting a little antics in the clinch now.
That left jab was sweet.
After the breakup behind the shoulder.
I kind of dig and hate your accent, so you help me here. Alex, who are you talking about? Whose accent? Which one of us has an accent?
Alex Hernandez, who fights in the UFC. If not, then relax, Chief.
Alex Hernandez, UFC veteran.
Kambosos by hometown decision. I don't know, man. Kind of hard to put it that way this time.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting those.
This is nowhere near as close as George St. Pierre versus Johnny Hendricks.
No, I'll tell you that much.
Head into the 12th and final round here.
I think he's talking about Jack's Bostonian accent.
I don't think I have a Boston accent.
Khakis.
Jack's not Bostonian. He's a masshole.
Jack's mom has a Boston accent.
My mom has a Boston accent. I don't think I do.
No, because your dad doesn't either.
No, I don't think I have a Boston accent.
But maybe your mom has like the full Boston accent.
Oh, my mom has one of the worst Boston accents I've even ever heard.
Yeah, she's up there with some of the all-time Boston accents I've ever heard, for sure.
Her whole family
does
too. I have no idea why, but
Canelo should have won, he says. Come on. Bivol beat him fair and square.
Robbed us, Canelo.
I love you, Terry Medina, and I know you're trying to stick up for the Mexican heritage, but
I love Canelo. Canelo's a warrior for
I
taking that
love him.
fight. But come on, he lost like every
Dude,
round.
yeah, like I said it going into that fight, I thought it was just one step too far in the weight. Like he'll kill anyone
He's
else.
still such a badass and a legend for taking the fight. But like,
Oh,
come
he's
on,
the
man.
best, dude. Canelo's the best. Canelo is a 10 out of 10. Just kidding, bro. Canelo lost easy. That's hilarious. I love Terry's sense of humor.
All right, there we go.
Because there were people that loved Canelo that night when we did it that were like, Canelo got robbed, and we're like, guys, no, he didn't. He didn't get robbed. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, he didn't get robbed.
I don't think this is gonna go Kambosos' way here.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I think he needs a knockout.
He's throwing like he needs a knockout.
And since it's on ESPN, we have no idea what his corner said to him, so we have no idea if he knows.
Yeah, all we know is that there's a progressive insurance deal.
Yeah, you know, that's horrible, especially in the championship rounds. They should have no commercials and should let you hear.
Yeah, how do you not have the corners?
Yeah, or
for our event, should we be showing the corners?
Probably.
I would say so.
To probably bring that in to with a meeting. Make sure you guys bring that up. Be like, hey, make sure we're getting the corners.
Well, that'll be an interesting question for Link if cameras are going to be coming into the corners during between rounds.
They can. They're allowed to come in.
Okay, so then we're Gucci.
Yeah, I think they should. That's one thing I would tell them for sure.
Ike says if Kambosos don't knock him out, he loses. I gotta say,
I agree.
I agree.
The lie detector determined he's telling the truth. Ike, you are not the father.
Right?
No, but at least you're spot on.
Voice text does not work well with you guys. Yeah, probably not. I'm
What
always
does that even mean?
On Vape Pen.
What does that even mean, though?
Because on Facebook, you can actually like press to get the captions, and it'll try its best to caption us as we're going, like put the words underneath. But if you're like a fast talker, or you're like laughing and saying shit fast, kind of, it'll like take its best guess at words, and it'll be like nothing that you're saying.
Yeah, but who would just not simply
You
listen?
could say like, "Wow, what a thing by Patty the what a knockout by Patty the Batty Pimblett," and on the thing it would come out and be like, "Wow, I just ordered a banana split." Like that's what I could say.
Well, that is the end of the fight.
Looks like Kambosos had some words for Haney, and then Haney asked him saying, "What did you say? What did you say?" a few times.
Oh yeah. Haney is so boring. He ran for 12 rounds. George should win for trying to make it exciting. While I agree Haney was a defensive fighter, I think that no matter what, Haney's got this fight.
I don't really think Haney ran, though.
He was defensive. I don't know if I would say he ran, but
Kambosos didn't find his distance well enough, which
he was brisk walking, I would say.
I don't know. I don't think Kambosos found his range well enough to land properly, which then had Haney close the distance. As you could see, he was hugging him from the back a few times.
Wow, how douchey do you have to be to have that many chains and those sunglasses and that gelled hair? I think I found the biggest douche.
Johnny is a Pacquiao fan. Don't mind him. I'm a Pacquiao fan too. Look at all these salty haters. You can't just be great. You see, I got to agree, Lee. I don't actually think Haney was running.
I don't think so either. I like Haney. I hate watching boxing where they play just to win, not to fight. Boring era. I got to agree. This is one of the more technical. You know, Floyd kind of laid that roadmap, and you see Tank and now Haney. You see these guys really following.
It's nowhere near the same. It's nowhere near the same.
Following it, Lawrence. I'm with you.
I got to disagree with you there. It's nowhere near the same. Floyd was boring because he was extremely defensive and was downloading the data. Tank as well does download the data in a more boring way, but I got to say Haney outboxed him this fight.
Oh, Haney outboxed him there. Was the most interesting thing in the world, and did he run a bit while outboxing him? Yes, he did. You can run away and still outbox him.
Haney would be a great fight.
Shows that.
Haney versus Tank, that'd be a great fight. Give me that fight.
We need to see Garcia versus Tank.
No chance.
Shakur versus Haney would be awesome too.
Yeah,
I think Shakur's the best. I'll give it to Shakur.
Adam, we're owed that fight.
Hey boys, what do you think?
Garcia gets knocked the fuck out.
What do you think, Shakur or Haney?
Will be fighting Joe Cordina, who just won by second round knockout.
Yeah, what do you think of Shakur Stevenson?
I think he's a great fighter. I don't think he's the most entertaining to watch, but I think he's a great fighter.
Yeah, me too.
Shakur too small for Haney. They do fight a little similar though.
I don't know. I think we got to see what the fans want to see, which is Garcia versus Tank.
I'd love to see that.
It's going to sell more than anyone that you can match up with either guy.
Footwork is the most important element. Yeah, that's truly. You got to have good footwork, good head movement, a nice feint, and put it all together.
Hold on, Lee. Just because you don't like what we're saying doesn't mean you have to make assumptions. We didn't necessarily want to see a knockout. What we wanted to see was what we saw.
What's the guy in the red tracksuit's problem?
That's Haney's dad.
Yeah. Big win for Haney. "23 years old, dude. He lives in Vegas from Oakland.
Oh,
what a boss. Oh yeah, they'll have that rematch.
A fight in the ring here. Things are getting ugly after this one.
No problem, Lee. I got you, baby. I got you, baby.
Yeah, Haney's dad has been starting shit with the other side. And now it's starting to go down.
On the contrary, though, Kambosos' dad has not always been so, so complimentary as well.
Oh, he probably was talking shit during the fight, so that's probably why Buddy's dad's telling him shut the fuck up.
But I was tweeting about this yesterday. I am so upset at how many folks they let into the ring after these fights. It's absolutely absurd. It's a cesspool.
Yeah, don't fucking run in my case.
So they couldn't get the belt back from Kambosos, but Kambosos brought over the belt, shook Haney's hands. All is good. The respect has been shown. I think it was the camps fighting with each other, not the actual fighters there. Kambosos was nothing but respectful.
Yeah, that's cool.
After.
Yeah, I had to bring the belt over.
All right, and that is going to do it for me. I don't know if you boys want to continue the post game, but I have to get up early tomorrow, so that's
we can check out of here, guys. Make sure you hit like on any platform you're on.
And the celebration of the American who's now the undisputed